Hello, we're going to do a short HIIT workout, just 4 moves, and we're going to do that twice. So let's start with a warm-up. We're going to start warming up, getting more blood to the muscles, making them more elastic. Good. Just open the legs and in. So we'll be doing high impact options and low impact. So sometimes high impact isn't suitable for everyone, so always check with your healthcare provider. Raising the arms up and down. So interval training is really good for bringing power to the body. We're going to do some explosive moves if you're choosing the high impact options. It's great for burning fat, lots of calories. And we're going to build a lot of leg strength as well in this one. Good, let's lift our legs up. We always want to warm up for at least 2 minutes really before we do any type of interval training. Get the body prepared. Let's do some half jacks. Good, and arms up. Good, and let's do some squats. So just quarter squats. Weight is in the heels. Just like you're sitting in a chair. Good, and let's do some twisting. So you can either stay low impact or you can start to jump. Good, and let's wiggle the hips. Excellent, and let's just do a little bit more faster movements. So either a fast walk or start to get into a mini jog. Good, arms up, down, legs up. So you should start to feel your heart rate getting a bit higher. So we're going to do this for 40 seconds when we start the program, 40 seconds and 20 seconds off. Good, just a bit more marching. So the first exercise will be jumping jacks. So we can either do a half jack or we can do a full jack. So low impact, half jack, or high impact, full jack. Okay, let's get ready, 40 seconds, pick your option, go. So these jacks are working our abductors and our adductors. So that's the outer hips and the inner thighs. So great for toning the legs. Also working on our balance and our coordination and our power. Good. Just 5 seconds. Good, and let's have an active rest, so keep marching. Second one's going to be squats or squat jumps. So we're only doing a quarter squat. If you want to do a squat jump, quarter squat jump, explosive. So do the one that's right for you and let's go. So if we keep the arms down, we're not using the arms to help us. I'll show you from the side, just a quarter squat. So you don't have to keep in time with me. Good. So these are toning the quads, 3 out of 4 of them. Also some calves, bit of hamstrings, bringing blood to the brain and growth hormone. Good, let's march. Active recovery. Second one we're going to do is alternate knee jumps. So either a high knee Or if we want the high impact, we're gonna jump. Good, get ready, 40 seconds now. So either high impact or low impact. So here we're really strengthening the hip flexors, quite neglected muscles, and the upper quad muscle. Also helping our pelvic tilt, helping our balance, good for the spine. So you don't have to keep in time. You can go faster, slower. Good, let's march. Okay, the last one is alternative jumping lunges. So either small, if you can't do the jumping, you could do a spotty dog. Okay, let's go. So when we do these knee jumps, we want to make sure the knee isn't going in or out. So you want to get the technique right, make the move smaller. If you need to modify, you could do this. So a similar range of motion will get the body prepared for a more challenging range of motion. Good. A few more seconds. If you can get lower, only if you can. Good. Last. So we're going to have a minute recovery now, because we're going to do that one more time. Good. So feel that heart rate. So we're going to let the body have more of a recovery. So this is 4 moves, and we're doing 2 circuits. You could do 3 circuits, or you could even do 4. That's 4x4 interval training. And if you're doing that, you need a longer break between the circuits. So about a minute of walking, and you build up to it gradually. So we're getting ready to do our second circuit. So that will be jumping jacks. So either half jacks or full jacks. So this is our last circuit. Okay, here we go. So depending on how you're feeling, you might want to pick up the pace or you might want to slow it down. So again, we're really toning the legs, gaining speed, gaining power, burning a lot of fat. Just got 5 seconds. Good. Active rest. Just bring the heart rate down a little bit, not too much. Then we're going back to our squats or squat jumps. So weight in the heels like you're sitting in a chair. Just a quarter squat. Just like a basketball player, they only squat about quarter the way to get that explosive power. Okay, so either squats or squat jumps. Squats or squat jumps. Good. These explosive plyometric moves are very good for the body if you're available to do them. But always check with your healthcare provider first. Good. And let's have an active rest. So third one in our last circuit, alternating knee jumps. So you can either do this like a march, or you can add that hop for the high impact. Okay, let's start. So feel that hip flexor gaining strength. Can't speak. So if you feel your heart rate getting more, you know that we're burning fat, we're burning calories. Getting that explosive work if you're doing high impact, or building up to it if you're doing low impact. Good. Driving the leg up. Excellent. Our last active rest. Then we're going to go to those alternating jumping lunges. So you can either be jumping, or we could do this move as a modification or a spotty dog. Okay, let's go. I'm doing the jumping version. So modification, if you're doing the jumping version, is not to come down too low until you get your technique right. So some people may be able to go lower, but just check your knee isn't caving in or out. Get the technique right first. Okay, last few. Okay, brilliant. We're just going to cool down for a few minutes. So I'm feeling quite puffed. You should have an elevated heart rate. We're just going to bring that down slowly. You don't want to just stop. Okay, let's just side tap. Marching. Breathing in, releasing. So I hope that's changed your mood. You may feel some endorphins. And like I said, you could always do that 3 times or even 4. Just remember to have a longer break between each circuit. And now start to think of everything you've done that's good for yourself. Build some muscle mass, some strength, improve your cardio, building bone mass, coordination, balance. We always need to give ourselves a pat on the back when we do something, even if it's a small amount, it's all progress. Good, let's just breathe in. Good, have a little stretch out. Excellent, well done everyone. If you need to cool down a bit, just carry on marching, let the heart rate come down and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, well done everyone.